Alright everybody, you boppin'? I am boppin'. Listen to these gems. This is Shantae and the Seven Sirens, latest entry in the Shantae series. It's a metroidvania series that has been around since the Game Boy Color days, and this is the latest one. Just came out. It technically just came out today, but the first half of it has been available on like iPads and Apple devices. I could have played it there, but I didn't want to like go stream it and say like, oh man, I can't wait for the rest of this game, and then it'll take like months and months. So finally, it's out, it's here, and if you recognize this animation, I will give you a free egg. Because if you can recognize this art style and tell me who made this, you are not wrong. And they actually did get that company. Let's go play it. Oh boy, oh boy. Way forward. Excellent game devs.
Rise and shine, don't wanna work, I'd rather play. Shake my hips and whip my hair, it's a new day. Magic won't blow, my heart yells, let's go transform and fly away. We will dance through the danger until the world is saved. Can't stop me now 'cause I'm Shantae.
Yes. So adorable, cute, and awesome. Ooh. Ooh. Tell me if the volume is good, because I haven't launched this game at all. I just like went straight in blind. And let's see if she says the title. She doesn't say the title. Shantae and the Seven Sirens. So this is a game about a half genie who is the protector of a town in the desert. And she goes on adventures whipping pirates with her hair and casting spells and transforming into stuff. That's generally what these games are about. I don't know what this game is about. And that intro, very close though. That intro was animated by Studio Trigger, as in the people who animated Little Witch Academia, Kill la Kill, Promare, made of people who formerly made Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. That Studio Trigger. Apparently they made like a lot of cutscenes for this game, and I want to see every single one of them. This is on the Switch. Just came out. Movie subtitles. I want that. What are extras? Oh, I'm so excited. This is already so beautiful. How? Windscreens, movie viewer. So in true Metroidvania style, it like times you on how long it takes for you to play it. Gives you rewards based on if you speedrun or not. Oh, and check it out. I gotta make you want to play this game. I think it speaks for itself.
Place. Time to kick back and relax. Hey! This place is a paradise.
We have actual
Stay here
voices.
for a whole week. Can you believe it?
What? A week? You packed enough for a month!
Hey, I need all that stuff for the festival.
And I brought some unfinished projects from my lab.
Come on. The sooner we check in, the sooner we can relax.
Subtitles aren't really synced to the voice acting, but okay, so there are voices in this game. Those are not the voices I imagined in my head, so I'm gonna have to, when I read the text out loud, I'm gonna have to modify my voice acting a little bit. But yeah, the story in this game is super cute.
We're finally here.
The art style's amazing, and they put so much effort into making every single aspect of the art. Like every single thing on the screen is schmovin'. Everything is groovin'. This is the same art style from the last game, Half Genie Hero. And that was on Kickstarter. This was made by their own money, and it shows how much of a passion project this is. Shantanime. That animation was good. Does she whip her hair back and forth? And she whip her hair back and forth. Yes. We're finally here. Paradise Island.
I think this might be my first real vacation, Uncle.
Indeed.
And it's sure to be a memorable one. This island has a rich history. It sits atop an ancient sunken city, much of which is still intact today. Really? Don't get too excited. Places like this are all tourist traps. They find a spot with historical significance, build a fancy hotel, and laugh all the way to the bank. Huh. Say what you like. I always wanted to see these old ruins. Now that Shantae's a big celebrity, I'll finally have my chance.
Uncle.
So right away, that's Shantae, main character. She's a genie. That's her uncle in the middle, the big dude. Actually, her uncle, I think like her mom is a genie. Her dad is like a human, and uncle's her dad's brother. I don't know. And that's Bolo and Sky, her two friends. Yeah, now you're all filled in. Yeah, Little Witch Academia touches them heartstrings. I still need to watch it, actually. I've always been excited. I've always like wanted to. Maybe we should after My Hero Academia finishes. We're going from academia to academia. We're just gonna watch school animes.
You promised not to embarrass me.
Triggered in a good way, absolutely. And Grenade, what's up? Welcome. What collectibles in-game count towards 100? I have no idea. I just started playing. I'm not going for a 100% run right now. This is just a casual first playthrough, but welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Can we just go already? My foot's still asleep from carrying all the bags. You're both such whiners. Ah. I'll take Bolo to secure our lodging. Catch up when you're finished gawking at the scenery. I'm gawking at something. It's beautiful art. Folsy Bear, thanks for the alert. Is this the new one? Yeah, Mots. Just came out today. Welcome. Philly.
What a grump. I won't let anything ruin my first vacation.
Maybe not so grump. So if I'm here, who's watching the town? What if pirates are attacking right now? Oof, these old bones need a rest. You run on ahead. All right, Uncle. Look at this. This still looks amazing. So right away, the art style is the same as Half Genie Hero, but I noticed in that game the backgrounds were 3D. Looks like they went just the straight 2D art for this one, and I think it is more consistent. Although the 3D 2D aspect was cool in the last game. Next anime night, we'll put it on the list, Sprint. I think so. After My Hero, we'll do Little Witch. You also recommend Quadruple S Gridman for Studio Trigger. I have admired the folks at Studio Trigger ever since Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, because that's one of my favorite mech animes. It just gives you so much power and it keeps escalating. They just know how to make movement feel good. The bridge is under repair. Please mind your step. I'll try. I'm trying to like actually go down under. This game is cute. WayForward specializes in cute games. Go check out anything they've made. They like to make a lot of they make a lot of licensed games, but they also make just a lot of passion projects. They used to have a series called the Mighty series, but then Mighty Number 9 came along and stole the name. Not really, they just haven't really made a Mighty game since then. It was the games in that series were Mighty Milky Way, Mighty Switch Force, Mighty what was it? Mighty Flip Champs. Just a lot of little indie games. You can find them on Steam. And they all have just like cute girl characters that do cool stuff. And you know what? It works out for them. I especially recommend Mighty Switch Force. It's about a policewoman in the future who like speedruns Mega Man levels, and it's really fun. Yeah. Welcome to Arena Town, home of the Half Genie Festival. All Half Genie guests must check in with the mayor upon arrival. Thank you and have a festive stay. So, Shantae is one of the only Half Genies in this entire world, and we've come across this festival that collects a lot of them in one place, so she gets to meet some new friends finally. Isn't that great? Mighty Number 9, we don't talk about that, even though I just did. Look at these people. What's up, kid?
Magic carpets keep the airships from falling. I learned it in class.
Magic technology, that's one of my favorite, like, aesthetics when it comes to building lore about a world.
Psst, you're one of the performers, right? The other Half Genies have ears just like yours. It's a dead giveaway.
Are genies elves? Who's this guy? He looks like he's ready for the next anime con. Wait. Oh, look at it. Look. Oh. He's got... I see. It looks like he's a fan. He's got my face on his shirt. It's hard to tell because it's all squished.
Do you collect monster cards? We should trade sometime. I got uncommons, rares, ultra rares, foil super ultra rares, promo foil chase cards, you got many mythics, banned foil ultra legendaries, and signed 9 great mint banned ultra rare chase legendaries I got from my stinky old gramps. It's called the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Wanna see my ultra super rare super chocolate fudge coated mega super rare ultra card?
Ooh. Yes, half genies are just nuts. I love them. Their moms are genies and their dads are human. They've all got stupid weird powers, and all half genies are women. Rock.
I guess it's impossible to have a male genie. Well, what about Aladdin, though? You want that shirt all stretched. I'm sure they sell it. They probably sell it over on the Way Forward website. Real talk, there's Limited Run Games released a limited version of this game, and it comes with like a soundtrack and steelbook and all this cool stuff, a fake Game Boy Color cart, and you could also buy it with a Shantae plush, and it's gonna look so good on my shelf.
Okay, you are the 6th half genie I've seen arrive. Blonde shorty, leaf hat, the armored one, sickly one. Oh, and the tall, serious one.
I think I like that one. I haven't even seen them, but I like the description.
So cool. You are definitely in my top 4.
Or 5. There's only 6. At least I'm not last. Who's the last one? The sickly one?
I got a ride on an airship. They gave us a meal in a free little bag. My dad ran out of bags.
Air sickness bags? All these sprites, so well done. Look at the church. Look at her. She's moving.
This island, it's so mysterious. Everyone here has their own remarkable story to tell. It makes me want to skip boring text by pressing plus.
Not that I would. Skip the whole thing. Thanks for telling me. I'm not gonna skip anything. I gotta read it all out loud. Oh, that looks like progress. Let's talk to you. This music. It's not Jake Kaufman, but it's bumping. Very, very, very classic game style. It does remind me of like a Donkey Kong Country game, maybe. Robin Williams rejects that statement. Male genies. What about Will Smith? Honestly, he did a good job with his role. It's just the rest of that movie that's just okay. Nothing about it's that bad. But Will Smith did a good job in that movie, at least. The shops here sell many familiar items, but also some things I've never seen before. I'll buy something if you do. Oh, let's. It's a deal. Oh, there's so much stuff here. Hello? Oh, this is a genie. Pointy ears, dead giveaway. We'll have time to talk soon. For now, just please report to the mayor. All right. But also, we'll talk to this little old grandma.
When is someone going to move this luggage? I want to see more of this island.
Me too. We're just gonna have to wait. Oh no, new Aladdin. Is that another thing we don't talk about? Probably. I don't think I can access any other people. Oh, look at that. We got zombie people over here too. All right. Are you the mayor? You look like a mayor.
Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome to Paradise Island. You must be Shantae, all the way from Scuttletown.
Hello.
You can call me the mayor.
Do you have an actual name? Yes, my name is The. Last name Mayor. You see, the mayor position in this town is purely inherited. Thank you for coming. It is my greatest pleasure to host this event.
Hey!
The inaugural Half Genie Festival. I created the festival to demonstrate my appreciation of rare, magical beings like yourself. I want people from all over the world to witness the magic firsthand. That way they can better understand their half-human, half-genie neighbors. This beautiful island makes a dandy backdrop for the event. Don't you agree? It's pretty. The artist did a good job. Certainly seems good for business. Is that Genie Urza Scarlet? I don't know who that is. But she definitely looks as pretty enough to be one. This place is packed. Hello, and you must be Shantae's uncle. Why, yes, we have managed to muster quite a crowd. Of course, most of the ticket money goes to support local businesses. Wow, this place is perfect, and provides a free flight and hotel stay for each of our half-genie superstars. You, however, uncle, have to pay. But not just them, their families too. Oh, immediately ruining my joke.
all expenses paid, if they agree to be the stars in my grand performance. What's the catch? This seems fishy.
Hey!
The Half Genie Superstar Spectacular.
Oh, that squeal. Clap, clap, clap.
I like that enthusiasm. That's why I want you up on that stage for a sneak preview to the event tonight.
Tonight? But,
I don't even know the routine yet. Why did you agree to come here? I feel like you should have read the fine print.
No worries.
Do they have lawyers in this world? It's the most magical thing you could ever have.
It's just a dry run, after all. You know, a practice performance in front of a live audience. Something to work the kinks out. Trust me, you'll be fine.
Oh,
That reminds me, I've invited 5 other half-genies to perform with you. Right into the story. They're here on the island now. Could you find them and remind them about tonight's big show?
whoa! Other half genies?
Like me? I'd be glad to.
Oh boy! I can't wait to meet them!
You got checklist. You might recognize this voice actress. Shantae's voice actress is Christina V. She does a lot of video games and animes. Relatively known in the voice acting community. I think she has a role in Skullgirls. That's where I first heard her.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Will Smith in some very well-liked video. Now, the movie is another thing entirely. Hey, it's the blacksmith girl.
Squidsmith at your service. I take adorable little heart squids and melt them down to make more health for you.
I don't want to melt down adorable squids. Ready to forge some heart holders? I don't have any. You don't have enough heart squids. Good. I wasn't down for murder today. Wait. Oh, this is a bop. The more songs I hear, the more I am reminded of like Banjo-Kazooie. Cause it just kind of sounds like the overworld music from Banjo-Tooie. Let's see what buttons I have. You got whip, you got jump. I got dance. Oh, she grooving. She grooving. PV Gamers into Bug Fables, pretty good. That also came out today. Can we just say this is an amazing day for video games right now? At least if you play on the Switch. You got a bathhouse. These are traditionally used for restoring health. I am loving the water effects, even if they don't... They kind of look weird. Like, I'm splashing water into the 3rd dimension. Welcome to the bathhouse. Step into the water and soak your worries away. I think I will. Shantae, you're supposed to keep your head above water. I can't wait. I really want to play Bug Fables. If you haven't heard of it, it came out today. It is the Paper Mario that people have been waiting for, apparently, with partners and epic story and everything, and apparently evolution to the battle style. That came out on Switch today, even though it's been out on PC. Also, the Xenoblade Chronicles remake. So if you haven't played Xenoblade, that's a way to do it. And I think there's one other thing. Phantasy Star Online 2 has been out. If you can get past having to install it from the Windows Store, once you launch the game, it should be fine. Man, today's just a good day. Mark it on your calendars. May 28th, 2020. I guess marking it on your calendar is pretty useless if it's already past that date, huh? You met her when she just started. Christina V? She's really nice. Oh, man. I bet I could meet her at a anime convention if I just, like, paid attention to who's on those lists. I have met, well, at least I've been in the proximity of several famous game voice actors. I really should take it upon myself to get their autograph or meet them. Maybe get some tips. Find the other half genies for the mayor. He's counting on you, kiddo. All right. I want to enter every door, though. Potion room? Welcome to the item shop. A place to peruse for things you can use. Potions? I have no money. Ooh. So, like any Metroidvania, you get these like upgrades, but also consumable items to attack with. These are pretty much the standard ones that have been in every game. And because your whip is your hair, the items to upgrade them are shampoo and hair cream. They don't say it in the descriptions here, but the reasoning is they make your hair so smooth that it becomes more aerodynamic and therefore you can whip faster. Have a good one! Clearly, in between games, she forgets to shower and she needs to wash her hair all over again. Save, dude? Look at this man. I see he hasn't lost any weight since the last game. They used to be thinner. Would you like to save your progress? Yeah. Bug Fables, Paper Mario with bugs. You saw a pal play that. That was on Kickstarter like a long time ago. I want to play it. I was considering maybe starting it today. We'll see. We'll see how much I get engrossed in Shantae. I have it installed. There's just so much stuff to play. Right, these guys say the same stuff. Sky and Bolo. Is this our hotel room? Why is it like the only one?
Wow.
Check out her room. It's got a poolside view.
More like it's missing an entire wall? It's not really much of a room as much as it's a tunnel.
Wow, a pool?
I gotta share a room with your uncle.
This is some quiet voice acting. Maybe I'll bump it up.
Quit complaining.
Thanks to Shantae, we get an all-expenses-paid vacation.
You.
And you. Remember, when you get on stage, you better do whatever it takes to pacify those genie-crazed throngs. Make a good impression so we get a free chip again next year.
Got it?
What am I, like your timeshare package?
Okay. Now hurry up and meet your fellow performers. Let them know that the show is starting soon.
I will. Can I access the options from here? Yes, I can. Just one volume thing. Good thing I put on the subtitles. Follow. Sprint needs a capture card, then you can play Xenoblade. Absolutely. I was talking with somebody about capture cards earlier today. I realized that the one I have isn't sold anymore. And even though you can still buy the one everybody recommends, Elgato HD60S, it has issues. It works. It's the most popular one, sure, but it's not without issues. I've heard so many people complain about like it just not working sometimes, or for some reason you get no video. I don't know. I can't say which one to actually recommend, but I can't recommend the one I have anymore. Avermania Live Gamer Extreme. There are 5 half genies on this island, so you better find them fast. Can't talk to Bolo. Look at this little burb up here. That's Sky's burb. So, Shantae's friends. This is Sky. She owns burbs. She owns a hatchery back in Scuttletown. And she is a good caretaker. This is Bolo. He knows martial arts. And he's not very smart. That's about it. That's his character. I love it. He's basically an anime protagonist. What is this? Some kind of theater production room? Alright then. I missed out on Xenoblade Chronicles back on the Wii. I've had it. I just never played it. And now I guess I just need to play the HD version. It's getting some criticism for not running at like full resolution all the time. And I feel like that's just a consequence of being on the Switch and the Xenoblade devs not being super great. But they still did a decent job, I think, from what I've seen. I'm hoping that the Switch Pro becomes a real thing, at the very least, so we can get the most performance out of existing games. Shantae, it's so nice to finally meet you.
You know my name?
Of course.
I'm Harmony, the oldest of the half genies. Christmas.
What, like, of all half genies?
Yes, I was the very first to be born of a human father and a genie mother. I guess she's the one that proved it was possible. Does that surprise you?
No way.
Well, yeah. You look too young to be the oldest anything.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be a compliment. Listen, half genies haven't been around all that long. We exist as a generation of one. She just doesn't want to admit how old she is.
So unless the genies return someday, there won't be any more half genies to follow after us, will there?
Maybe quarter genies, I guess?
Gosh, I never thought of that.
So, we must do our very best to make a difference in this world, don't you think?
You're right.
She's so cool.
Look at all this art. This is art that I strive to be able to make someday.
We can talk more after the show.
Always give it your best.
Just remember to always give it your best, okay?
The HD 60S is good. You have friends who have sometimes run into latency issues, and the S doesn't have recording. I think it just depends on the software you use, but it definitely doesn't have like built-in recording to it. If you have a desktop computer, get the HD 60 Pro. Like, that is the one that's most likely to just work okay, because you plug it directly into the computer and it's just fine. There's no like USB driver issues. But I know a lot of people have to use the 60S because they have laptops. You just gotta use what... As much as I am a streamer, and I've been doing this for years, like, I am just as much feeling it out as the next guy. That's kind of just how it is. Unfortunately. Technology. Not the most consistent thing. When is someone gonna move this luggage? Apparently when I find more half genies, where are the rest? Are you one? Nah, you don't have pointy ears. Where else could they be? Let's go back. Maybe even a dock-only Switch Pro. Could be. I'd be down for that. I mean, we already have a portable-only Switch, so Nintendo's already proven that they are willing to make hardware that doesn't switch, but is called the Switch. So, you know, might as well, like, cater to the other use case. Or maybe something that can plug in to the existing Switch, and then use it solely for reading the game cartridge, but then the hardware is way more powerful. Something like that, like the Game Boy player. This way to the world-famous Sunken City tour. This place is such a racket. If you're with a tour group, please stick together and watch your step. Seriously, you might not survive the fall. Mind the playful bugs and bats who call this place their home. Bug fables! Squash them, please. Have a festive day! Scram. Oh. Looks like Phyllis Animal Crossing has gotten a new job after all. Hello? So, I mentioned before, this game's a metroidvania. I feel like it... Oh, this is like straight up. That's straight up like a reference or a slight little callback to Super Metroid. Those little vertical tunnels that just have little platforms. It's gotta be. Alright, okay, we're in a dungeon apparently already. So, perfect transition actually. It's a Metroidvania, but I feel like it's a bit closer on the Vania side. And takes a lot of influence from, I would say, Zelda too. It's not a game that a lot of people think about or think about as a good game, but I feel like it has good ideas. In the sense that, for the most part, all the exploration is inside dungeons. Ooh, what's this? Hello? Money! And then there's an overworld connecting them all. So there is explanation in both areas, but you don't get lost as much, which is great for me, because anytime I play a Metroidvania, I get super lost all the time.
Hey.
Hey. Look at you. Are you the armored one? Another half genie.
I'm Shantae.
Tactical clam redeeming hydrate. Hydrate, we're already underwater. You know what? I shouldn't drink the water outside. It's seawater. So thank you. Hope you're doing good.
I flew in all the way from Scuttletown.
Zapple.
I'm Zapple. So what do you think of this island?
It sure is different.
Got that right. This Sunken City tour. Think it's real? Nope. Why did I even take it?
Sure, why wouldn't it be?
Dunno. I'm half tempted to plug into one of these terminals. See if the power lines run back to some rich guy's mansion or something.
Huh?
Plug in?
Terminals? I don't see a computer. Oh, sorry. My magic is electricity based. Like that. Ooh, shocking. I like her. She's spunky. It's cursed. Wow, cursed cursedly awesome. Just kidding. I said that for shock value.
I don't get it.
Whatever. So what's your power? I can transform. When I dance, I can transform! You can turn into anything? Like a key to a locked door? No, I can only transform into stuff when I learn it. And also, I apparently forgot everything between games. You know, as is the usual Metroid curse. Gosh, I never even thought of that. Then what, like a muscly superhero or a fire-breathing dragon or something? She can use One for All, full cowling, shoot style. Not really. Usually I turn into a monkey and climb around. That's not what I would choose. Does the monkey wear pants? Why is that? That's a very specific question. No? I'm gonna go.
Gotta go.
Okay, well, don't be late for the performance. She's got electric power. She's a Pikachu! You made a friend, 2 out of 5. As you know, you can only have 5 friends in this world. Can I swim? Yes, I can. I can float, but I can't swim. Get out of there. Yep. Bet burritos, thanks for the lurk. So, wait a minute. You know, there's another friend that usually hangs around Shantae who is green. I wonder why we haven't seen her yet.
Yikes!
Yikes!
The buns!
What the buns?
I'm so sorry.
Did I startle you? Wait, are you a zombie half genie? Does that make you half zombie, or were you a half genie that died? It's not suspicious. I didn't say it was, I was just asking. Why, is there such a thing? I don't know, I'm asking you. Then yes. We should start over. My name's Shantae, what's yours? Oh, it's... Fill in the blank. Saw that one coming.
Look, I gotta go.
It's almost showtime. Okay, bye. Green girl I never met before. Ever in my life. Shantae's quirk is Overhaul. She can transform into other beings. I feel that. That's what genies are. They're just the first people to have quirks. It all makes sense. 40 years ago, that glowing baby, that was magical energy. The baby just didn't know how to do anything with it but glow. That was the wish. Somebody wished for it and it was granted. So Shantae's a genie, but she doesn't really grant wishes. Also, look at these crabs. Ow. Also, look at these bats. Also, just look at everything. Everything in this game is so cute. I'm underwater. This is cool. She never really grants wishes, per se. I mean, there's something to do with the story with that, but for the most part, she just uses magic to transform. All right, what is this? Canned tuna. Processed food that restores small amounts of health. So, as with any good Metroidvania, you gotta look at the map. I actually don't know where else to go. Maybe the other genies are somewhere out of here. Because I can't go down here. I can't phase through walls. If I become a ghost, that'd be interesting. So traditionally, the Shantae games have you transform into different animals. Monkey, elephant. In the past, you've also been a spider. A harpy flying around. I don't know what they got in this game. Apparently, they totally just redid everything. And they made it really, like, quick and simple. Simple and clean. The way that you're making me feel tonight. Okay, I'm gonna go explore back outside. Maybe the other half genies are somewhere out there. So already, we're gonna have to come back later after we get more abilities. The hallmark of a Metroidvania. Why can't Metroid crawl? You'll crawl later. It's fine. Let's see what else is open to us. Any more doors? I don't remember passing any on the way, but maybe some of the luggage is gone. Oh yeah! Down here! This pit is strictly off limits while we conduct quality of life repairs. Now's your chance to see what's down there. Off limits! Sounds fun to me! Ooh! Lots of exploration going on here. Tickle my exploration bones. Oh, look at this! Look at this strong fish, man! I actually don't know if he was hostile. I just assumed he was. He looked angry. Oh. Well, now he looks dead. That's right. The enemies aren't just based off of attractive women. They're also based off super buff guys. Because absurd and awesome. Oh. There's one of them heart squids. Look at he. Look at that little woomy. Don't worry, little one. I'll rescue you eventually. Soon. And then you will be processed into hearts. Save, man. Save your progress? Yeah. So I wonder exactly how much of this game was... Oh, spiders. Yes, how much of this game is spiders? Hopefully not a lot of it. Whoa, okay. Great Deku tree. Great Deku bombs. I need to heal a little bit. Give me some of that tuna. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Hammy, what's up? Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 18 months. That is 2 babies. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes. We're playing Shantae, metroidvania game, as you know. You were around when I played Pirate's Curse, right? Newest entry in the series just came out, and is more metroidvania than ever. So, unlike... I got a nugget. Is it a chicken nugget? Delicious. We should perform some experiment. Shantae, bite it right now. Unlike Pirate's Curse, even though as awesome as that game was, it didn't follow the traditional Shantae transformation element. This one brings it back, and from what I've seen, like, makes it instant. So while it's a bit less charming, it's also, like, it flows better, I think. That's something that people have been recommending for a long time to be added to this. Where's child support? I'm not paying for the last one. I'm not paying for this one. I'm sorry. I'm a chicken. I can dodge the law. Yo!
Hello.
Oh, hi. Are you one of the half genies? Here to perform for the festival?
Yes. My name is Vera.
She very energetic. My town is right here on this island. Oh, so you're local.
With all the tourists around, my people tend to keep hidden away. But I wanted to support my fellow half-genies and put my refreshed magic to good use.
Wow.
Who knew there were so many different forms of magic?
You did, Shantae. You literally use, like, at least 5 every game.
You'll get to see them all in tonight's big show. Oh, speaking of which, it's time I head back. It was very nice to meet you.
Bye-bye. Look at that. This is more friends than I've ever had in my life.
What's this?
What a weird-looking hatch. Hatch? Like an egg? Is there no way to open it? Probably not yet. This is totally gonna be like a secret pirate fortress. Look at how suspicious this thing is.
Egg.
Egg. Hatch. Are you the last princess? Princess, are you the last genie? He looks like a genie. What do you guys think? Sir? Sir. Oh, that does not look like a genie. Oh, he's thick. He's thick, boy. Do not try to land on me. Stop it. Away. Oof. Ow. Snake. 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 Snake monster card. Pokeball. Pokeball go. Delicious. I want it. Mmm. I love all these little hidden stuff they always put. Just gotta crawl in. And they always put these little enemies that are 1 tile high so that you see them sneak on in, so it's a little hint. If a bumblebee isn't supposed to be able to fly, he really shouldn't be able to. According to all laws of aerodynamics, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. The bee, however, flies anyway. Looks like I'm gonna have to get some sort of mole power-up. One of the most exciting things to me about playing a game blind is when they show you stuff that you can't do yet, and you just have to speculate what you're gonna get, like a tool or a form that's gonna get you through a puzzle. So I'm thinking mole power-up, and there's the blind one. Yeah. You have a beehive under the eave of your roof. You should call somebody about that. Man, what is... A lot of people watching my stream are having bees and wasps hang out. Maybe now it's just the time of the season. It is spring. Goku, what's up? Ooh, sorry, I missed you. We were talking about eggs. I just started talking about genies and moles. How you doing? Hello, welcome to Half Genie. 6 half genies, all in one place. What could go wrong? Clearly their magic's not going to be harnessed for the powers of evil. But just in case, we should have some sort of tokusatsu hero on the standby. Any Kamen Riders out there? No?
I definitely sense something odd in this place. Hello?
Am I interrupting?
Oh, I thought you were Vera.
That is very high. I gotta go higher than the voice for Vera was.
My name's Flink. You know, I came to this island to perform in the festival. But since beating Vera, my half-genie senses keep going nuts.
Senses? We got senses? Why has nobody told me about this?
I'm a seer. That's my power. The invisible world around us. It's visible to me.
That must be horrifying. Aren't there like eldritch beasts and whatnot? Wow, that's kind of awesome.
Well, I'd rather head back to Arena Town. See ya.
No, this ain't just any normal show.
I did it.
Clearly, it's called Arena Town. Oh, what if they're gonna have us fight? What if it's gonna be like gladiator duels, last genie alive? That would be horrifying. There's no way we agreed to that. I better report back to the mayor. So, Moe, you should see all of them. We just met them all right now.
Perfect.
Did we get to pick our favorites, I guess? I don't know. They're all pretty good. This one is so cute, says Kamen Rider. I think they this is what WayForward specializes in. Prepare for all the cuteness. Hey, perfect timing.
Hey!
The show is about to start. The others are already backstage. You might want to hurry. Whoa, let's go. Your dad took up beekeeping. He swells up like a watermelon when he gets stung. So you know this because he's gotten stung before, apparently. Why would he do that? I hope you're getting a lot of honey out of that. You're being made fun of for your anxiety about the bees. Well, they're not wasps, but still, you should... Either way, take care of that. Seriously. Da-da-da. For the most part, like, if you do your research, you can keep bees very safely. But, like, maybe if you're gonna keep some in your house, make sure that everybody in your house is aware of what you should do, or else some people aren't gonna feel safe. I'm here!
Please don't start without me.
Gonna get close, aren't you? This is supposed to be a practice show. Why are the stands so packed?
What do we do? Punish the new girl! Wait!
I'm sorry.
Everyone relax. Take a big, deep breath. Half Genie magic is what you're best at. It's what these people came to see, right? Oh. They got stage fright. Not her, though. Keep smiling.
You'll do fine.
You'll do just fine. Let's go. Wait for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the first ever Half Genie Festival! Now, taking the stage from parts beyond, part human, part magic, the shimmering stars of the evening, they are your spectacular Half Genie Superstars!
Oh, it's beautiful. Shantae, Shantae, Shantae. Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Boy, who could have seen that happen? Alright, so I already read the description of what happens. The half genies mysteriously disappeared. And, just like that, the festival was over. The next morning. What were they actually gonna do with the festival, though?
Shantae,
What? Wasn't my fault.
for the last time, let the authorities handle this.
Steam Huff.
You're worried that I'll disappear too. Is that it?
It's for your own safety.
Can you imagine what it's like being the only one left behind? Just tell me you're not jealous that you weren't kidnapped.
I can't hide indoors and do nothing.
That was the enemy's fatal mistake.
Be reasonable. You know, leave this to the mayor.
Those girls are not coming back. Something weird is happening on this island.
Rule number 1, always kidnap the main character. I'm going to find out what it is. Alright, they're doing the same thing from the last game where they voice half the text, so it's kind of weird.
You do what you want. I was promised a vacation, and I'm going to get one.
Fine, be that way.
Do they not have concern for half-human life? I guess authorities. We haven't seen any authorities. We haven't seen, like, if they're competent. Which, if I know these games, they very well might not be. And don't get me started about Uncle and Sky. Who are you talking to? Even Bolo is on their side. How could I just lie low while the mayor looks into this? I may not be the guardian genie of this island, but I'm the only one left. Huh. I don't care what anyone says. Girls just don't vanish in full view of an entire audience.
This island is hiding a secret,
Unless it's like a magic trick.
and I'm gonna get to the very bottom of it.
Let's do it. Heck yeah. You're thinking that green genie looks familiar? Look. Just because she's green doesn't mean she's absolutely Shantae's friend Roddy Tops in disguise. Look, she said her name was fill in the blank. I believe it. Totally unique OC character, do not steal. It's your secret identity, don't out her. The other half genies have gone missing! You know what that means, right? You're my new favorite! Wow, thanks. All it took was removal of the competition. You're a guardian genie back home, right? You gotta find those lost girls. It's like your duty or something. That's what I'm thinking.
I would never sell my monster cards. Please don't ask for them.
Should we trade?
Although I am short on cash.
What happened last night?
Those girls disappeared, that's what. I could be next. I think you're safe, dude. Time to go into the murky depths. Welcome to the bathhouse. It's the same. Wait, no it's not. Step into the water and... I can't. After last night, I'm too scared to do anything. Even discuss bathwater. Too bad, more for me. She said very bottom. Sure is a lot of bottom in this game. TV Gamer just finished Chapter 1 of Bug Fables. Is very good. Can recommend. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, yeah. How grand would you say the scale of that game is? Because I can only imagine what happens in a story about bugs. Is it like you gotta... Is it just like a bug's life? You gotta protect the colony from grasshoppers that steal all the food? Or are there like kingdoms and royalty and... Oh my god. Alright, don't jump to the pit. Probably would be a good idea. Maybe that hatch is open now. Let's see, let's explore. I don't have any more abilities than I had earlier, so the only way I can progress is by finding things that used to be closed. Yeah, I'm excited to play Bug Fables. I'm tempted to maybe start it on Saturday. Don't quote me on that, because I got stuff to take care of on Saturday and plus anime night. But I just want to make time for it. And I say this when I'm already busy with like first Paper Mario and now this and Majora's Mask. Too many games. Artificial Andrew. Yo, welcome to Shantae. It's beautiful. It's a metroidvania and I love this series. This game just came out. Shantae is so talented. She jumps, she whips her hair back and forth, and she also nays. See that? All of this is possible when you are a half genie and have the power of magic on your side. If only I were so talented, half chicken hero. So these games, they're some of my favorite Metroidvanias in existence because of that separation between the overworld and dungeons. Dungeons are very Zelda-like in nature, where sometimes the way forward is blocked by your abilities, like a traditional Metroidvania, but other times it's puzzles with keys, like Zelda. Just that perfect blend. Perfect blend of meat, eggs, and shrimp. I regret everything. I want to go back. Roasted pineapple. You played some of the older ones. Big fan. Oh yeah, I just really adore this series. Any developer that very clearly puts a lot of effort into their games, I can't help but admire. And if the game ends up also being good, well, that's just icing on the cake. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Bug Fables does have royalty. I did watch a partner streamer play a little bit of it, and I am very excited to eventually play it. Again, had it not been for Origami King coming out in 2 months, I probably would have played Bug Fables instead of Paper Mario. Scheduling games when you're a streamer is hard, especially when you're predisposed to play long RPGs, because then you have to schedule like a month or two in advance. Oh, this way's open now. This route is clear now. Finally, I can see the east side of the island. You first. Oh, just in case it's dangerous. There were monsters just like lurking outside. This is true. Pineapple, or are they, as they are known in Spanish, anana. Anana. Island East. Look at all these mer people. They got lobster claws. The monster designs in this game are always so Saturday morning cartoon. They almost look like Power Ranger villains sometimes. Alright, they're gonna keep coming, aren't they? Go, 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 go. They want my tuna. It's mine. Pen, pineapple, apple, pan. Oh. Alright. Very useful vine. Huh. Looks like this doohickeys out of power. Wind turbine. Oh, they got green energy here too? This place is it all. Just don't have a schedule. Easy. I will say, when I started streaming and I didn't have... Whoa! Calm down, lady. She's shooting out teeth at me? Wow, that is an awesome design, by the way. Look at her go. Okay, I can't destroy these. In every language other than English, pineapples are called like ananas or ananas or something like that. So who the heck named it pineapple? Whip, 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 whip. Goodbye. Oh. Evaded. Down. I will say streaming was a lot less stressful when I just started out and I didn't have a schedule. It's just like, play whatever you want when you want. People don't come to watch anyway. Back when there was no viewers, it was actually pretty relaxing in a way. Like, I didn't have to make sure people didn't miss stuff. I didn't have to make sure to explain stuff. You guys are great. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here, hanging out, chatting or not. I'm glad you enjoy. Okay, this place is blocked off. But it's just so surreal to just be playing a game by yourself. It's almost like you're not streaming. Da, 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 da. They're like Nagas. The very traditional half-snake enemies. Or not even enemies, just creatures. Do I have anything? I got a gold nugget. Don't know what that's good for. Alright, so this area is exhausted to me. Wait, this is not a dead end. This is not a pit of death. What's nice about these games is they mark when pits are actually bottomless with little skulls and crossbones that float up. So if you don't see that, that means it's a pit you can drop down, so there might be secrets. Piña is pineapple in Spanish. Oops. Where did I get anana from? It's like every other language. Of course, piña colada. What am I thinking? Gangnam Style came out 8 years ago. I feel like it's even older than... Oh! She can aim down! Clever! I got salmon. Why did she have salmon? Okay, let me... I gotta keep track of how much each of these healing items heals. I'm gonna say that's like 3/4 to 1 heart. That's my baseline right there. Hey, what? Oh, oh, oh! Snake generator. They're being born. They're called pineapples because they thought they were shaped like pine cones. Oh, okay. Where'd the apple part come from? They are not very much like apples in any way other than being fruit. They don't even grow on trees. You guys ever see a pineapple plant? They grow on bushes. Of all things. Is Gangnam Style really that... it feels like something that came out when I was in high school. Although, I realize it's not. It came out while I was in college. It feels older than 8. It feels like it's kind of just existed. For a long time. But it is pretty old, so don't think too hard about it, or else you might, like, physically age. Yep. Ah. Out of here, pineapple tree. You shouldn't exist. Ananas is also pineapple. Okay, so I'm not totally wrong. I have definitely seen that somewhere. He also thought it tasted like an apple. Okay. Named by Christopher Columbus. That explains everything. How much of history is just named after Christopher Columbus's misconceptions? People are still confusing Native Americans with Indians. Way too much. That sounds about right. We got a hard squid. We're making progress of some sort. Just exploring the area. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I gotta have it. So, even more so than Pirate's Curse, looks like there's a lot of overworld to explore too. I gotta keep track of what I pass by. So what does that icon mean right there? Save room, huh? I like it. Back there at the crossroads, you can go left, down, and right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want your Metroidvania to be good, the map has to be very easily accessible. Just one button, you got it. You can see where you've been, where you're going. Love it. Going above and beyond would be being able to mark stuff like, oh, I couldn't go here because I didn't have this specific item. And then later... That's how people used to play Metroid 1 back in the day. They would make actual maps, and they'd mark down like, oh, I can't pass here because there's this bomb icon. Once you get the bombs, you can finally look at your map and say like, I can go here, 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 circle off, and it's like so satisfying. You don't totally get that nowadays, but it's interesting when a game does let you do that. Also, it's risky butts.
What is she doing here?
Her! Shantae's rival. The questionably lacking oxygen pirate lady. Like, why is she... What? I feel like she needs to breathe. Probably because she doesn't have a nose. Her skin's gone all, like, off color. Is she purple? I think she's purple.
Place the explosives.
If those Arena Town fools won't open this hatch willingly, I'll simply blast my way in. Fun fact, also voiced by Christina V.
Move it, you lovers.
Ruh-roh. They haven't seen us yet. Raviolin, hoi hoi, welcome to Explosions and Pirates and Half Genies, isn't it awesome? How you doing? It's been a while. No one defies risky boots, queen of the seven seas. Self-proclaimed? Is that a rocket? Wait a minute. Rockets explode! Ho 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 ho! Merry Christmas. Your present is bombs! Well, move it before it blows, you fools! Look at him run. She is very purple. Alright, she needs to be put on, like, an O2 mask or something. That is entirely too much TNT. Looked like the right amount of me. That did the trick.
It won't be long before the absolute power belongs to me.
Not the power. Are you behind all... Risky Boots is behind this. Well, I guess that answers my question, but also that's just a theory.
I should have known.
I don't think so. This ain't her modus operandi. Kidnapping genies? No, she wants to get, like, treasure. She's a pirate. She wants power that, like, directly gives her control. She doesn't want to, like, use people to do it. She wants to have the power. So the plot is thickening. And I realize I should be careful with that word in a game like this. Service area. Everyone is dead. Was hoping the Tinkerbats would be blown up like that. By that. Another dungeon, huh? You know what? Might be the same dungeon, actually. Might be connected. Ooh. Out of here, spider. Yup. Thickening. I knew it. I knew it. She went to Costco for a dynamite. Is that a burger? Oh, burger. Pulled pork sandwich. Sounds delish. Oh man, that makes me want to get a crock pot. Or at least, you know, just learn how to make pulled pork in general. Borgata. Nope, pulled pork. Either way, can get it from a barbecue restaurant. This is a warp room. Please step on any platform to warp away. Okay. Warp where? Whee! I'm gonna come straight back, aren't I? Hello? Okay, so last game, you got on a giant bird to fly to different areas. But looks like, oh yeah. Looks like we just got teleports. Have we been in this room before? Oh, that's what this is. The star. Warp star, very Kirby. How does she keep that waistline if she's eating pulled pork sandwiches? She is magic. She's literally magic. Don't you know? Granting wishes, it burns a lot of calories. She has to constantly eat or else she'll just waste away. It's kind of sad. Doo, doo, doo. Yup. Yup. Alternatively, it all goes to her hair. Look at how full-bodied it is. She don't need no shampoo, but you know, it helps. Left or down? Left. Save man? Sure. So Shantae has not done this yet, but I have a feeling that they're going to at some point. Every time you go to a save man room, he's the only thing in there, and it's kind of ominous. I expect at some point he reveals himself to be like an evil wizard and starts attacking you when you feel you're safe. Like, they haven't done that yet. They gotta. It's a trope as old as time. Ceiling monster bug. Spider monster card.
I summon the spider monster in attack mode.
Conditioner's where it's at. I was saying before, you can buy shampoo as an upgrade to your attack, and it makes your I feel like it makes one of them makes your whip faster, and one of them makes them stronger. Makes it stronger. I think there used to be a conditioner item that made it super fast. Make it super slick. Save man would be a great boss. Like when you pull the morph ball out. Yeah, just harken back. Oh, there are mines out here. How much you want to bet they're gonna explode? Finding Nemo, anybody? That would be a great callback to Super Metroid. Once you feel you're safe, you feel like you've gained new power, just all of a sudden throw a boss at you. And not only that, but the boss is a seemingly harmless statue that you've been encountering the whole game and will continue to encounter. From that point on, you'll never really know if a Chozo statue is an enemy or not. Now, that's the only one in... Well, it's not the only one in the game, but it's the only one that comes out of an item pickup. So you're still, like, on edge. And there are also some statues that walk around, just none really attack you. What are you doing here, Uncle? It's very dangerous. There are crabs and ceiling monsters and warps.
What are you doing down here?
Yeah, I might ask you the same question. You're staring out of trouble, I hope.
Pretty much.
Well, I figured since we're stuck here for a while, why not enjoy the Sunken City tour? Yes, sir, I'd like to see the rest of this place. It's a shame that so much of it is sealed off. But I suppose safety must come first, after all. The tour guide said that removing even a single stone block could be enough to cause a cave-in.
I've been doing that a lot.
Could you imagine that? A cave-in?
BioShock, this is not. Or maybe it is. If you remember all those little areas in BioShock where the domes are just like leaking water internally, like how long could an underwater city stay active without constant maintenance?
With the entire town right above us, removing even one block.
Uncle,
And what's all this now?
Oh, crap. Oh, no. Shantae. Hey, Bitty Melon, what's up? Oh. I'll tell you what's going down, Shantae. Into the pit.
No, not into the pit. It burns.
Hope you're doing well, Bitty. Also, Octopi. Hello, hello, welcome. We're playing the new Shantae game. We're going into the underwater depths. Oof! I think I bruised my bum. Oh no, Shantae, you need that for belly dancing.
Uncle, can you hear me up there? No
It's-
use.
I can't expect what's voice acted or not.
What is this place?
I must be in an older part of the Sunken City. Even deeper down than the tour.
Risky must have used these tunnels to spirit the half-genies away.
I'd better search high and low for clues.
Absolutely. Look at this art. Look at the coral in the background. That alone makes it feel like I'm in a totally new area, even though I know it's like the same sprites. Oh, it's so good. So good. Octopi. Nature's pretty good at taking back what's hers, so you probably need a lot of maintenance. The very concept of an underwater city. I bet a lot of inventors back in the 50s with like their wide-eyed, absolutely crazy ideas of space and whatnot. There was probably a whole subset of them that were focused on trying to do deep sea exploration. Look at this chameleon, man. I don't want to go near him. Looks scary. He hasn't attacked me, but I don't want him to. All right. Threatening aura. I'd bet a lot of scientists and inventors will be focused on trying to do underwater stuff. I think that's why BioShock is 50s themed. Probably like somebody was inspired by some idea somebody came up with a biosphere back in the 50s. I never did research on this, but I would imagine. Definitely feels like something that would happen. Yeah, welcome. This is Shantae, 7 Sirens, newest Shantae game, Metroidvania, and we're a half genie. We came to a festival with other half genies, and they all got kidnapped, except for me. It's my duty to find them all and rescue them. Oh, wait, who's that? Hey, hey, help! I mean no harm. Maybe I scared her. Hello? Oh, I feel bad now. You'd love to play BioShock as Shantae. Honestly, we need more games that just cross over characters into completely different genres. Like, you guys remember NES Remix back on the Wii U? Maybe not. It wasn't that popular. But it had some cool ideas. You could do, like, play Super Mario Brothers as Samus, and you actually had your literal controls ported directly over from Metroid 1. Like, imagine that, being like Mario in a first-person shooter. And not even, like, have a gun, but just be Mario with all his abilities, like the jumps and the kicks and the fire flowers. Huh. Looks like I need to shock this. It looks like a little Tesla coil. Gotta note that down mentally if I ever get some sort of electricity power. Oh, like that one genie has. Maybe after you save a genie, you get their power? What era did the Shantae game start in? You've seen sprites of her forever, but you never looked into it. Oh, okay. Well, good example of that. Sprite in the bottom right corner right now of the stream. That is from the very first Shantae game on the Game Boy Color. That's a game I've been aware of since it first came out. I think in the year 2000? Game Boy Color game coming out when the Game Boy Advance was already out. That's part of the reason it didn't become super popular. That game came out already well into the Game Boy Advance's life cycle, and it was published by Capcom. They only ever made, like, so many copies. So, an inbox copy is super rare these days. I want to say, like, goes for at least $500. Not even for one that's mint condition, just for one with a box. It would be my dream to have one, but I feel like that boat has sailed. Way back when. It was praised back then for its animation. Like, look at how many frames that sprite has. That is amazing how they could fit that into an 8-bit cartridge. I will tell you, if you ever play the original Shantae, it is actually one of the best in the series, but it's really hard to play these days. Because they focus on having big, beautiful sprites that take up, like, a third of the screen. Golden crab. Can I eat that? Apparently I can. Legendary food that restores massive amounts of health. From the looks of it, it must be, like, the highest healing health item of them all. Alright, well, I'm not using that for a while. Shrimp. But, yeah, very, very famous indie game series. Not super famous, just well-known. It's been around for a long time. Because the sprites are so big, the camera is always zoomed in super, like, a lot. So you never really know where you're jumping or landing or going. And in Metroidvania, that's very important. NES Remix is dope. I'm surprised Nintendo never really explored the concept further. Like, SNES Remix, that would have been amazing. That already kind of exists with those, like, Link to the Past Super Metroid ROMs. Let's get something official. Oh, what's this? This looks like a boss. That was one of the inspirations for the newer versions of the real-time corruptor. Oh? Can you do that? Can you just, like, mash games together? I need to look into this. I'm scared. I don't want to go in the hole. I'm in the hole. The idle crouch animation is so silly. That was basically her animation since the first game. She's got that little... She's ready to pounce. She's like a cat. She's got that little shake going on. She's just ready, you know? You were gonna say she has a super cute model. You're surprised she wasn't more popular. Yeah, coming out on the Game Boy Color was kind of the death of... Not death, but it was just unfortunate for the future of the series. Thankfully, the developers stuck around and eventually found their way. What are these lobster men? They're unyielding. Hut, 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 hut. One of the big reasons why it didn't become super popular. It had, like... It was one of those games where it was a Game Boy Color game, but you could put it in a Game Boy Advance and unlock extra features. I think you got, like, more color palettes and unlocked certain more areas. Something, I'm not completely sure. But alas, it was not enough, and Capcom never really picked up the series again. When I was a kid, I saw the advertisements for the first Shantae in all those magazines, and I didn't know what kind of game it was. I assumed it was one of those, like, super girly, do your own makeup or whatever games. The advertising wasn't very good. It didn't really show off anything of the game other than, hey, here's a genie girl. Like, okay, what's the game about? I don't know, but look at her though. Nowadays, we have easy access to, like, game footage and demos and, you know, watching people on Twitch play new games. So nowadays, little indie darlings coming out like this are easy to get recognition just by, like, word of mouth. But back then, if your print ad didn't sell the game, then it just wouldn't become popular, and that's sad. It's sad because they put a lot of work into it. Original Shantae as in Game Boy or first reboot Half Genie Hero? Original. First Game Boy Color Shantae. I remember seeing the ads back in Nintendo Power. Oh. Yep. Oh. Check it out. This is what they're doing. When I come back to this room, that platform's gonna be gone, and I'll have no way to come back. I have a feeling I'm about to get my first power. Or fight a boss. Crabs! Crabs! More crabs! No. Cactus people. Yep. He's a prickly fellow. Check it out. If I go back right now... Oh, it's still there. Never mind. I lied. Folsy's back from the lurk. Did you enjoy? Oh, this guy. This is a mainstay Shantae enemy. He puts his guard up after you attack, so you gotta wait for him to drop it? Or, like, attack around where he's blocking. So, you're punished for just, like, blindly attacking, but you can either take it a safe route or be offensive strategically. Just little bits of good design in everything in this game. This series. Love it. I got a key. It's very Zelda. Dun, da, 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 da. I know what the RTC does. It corrupts on the fly, but, like, does it do NES remix style stuff? Did you enjoy the lurk, Folsy Bear? By the way, I think this is our first real dungeon. I'm actually getting keys for it, so it's gotta be. I still say that Nintendo should give Zelda 2 a chance. And if they ever remade it... Oh, look at they animate that with a little screw coming out of the wall. They didn't need to do that. It could have just been a floating platform. But that little bit of detail makes the world feel more cohesive. Very nice. If Nintendo ever wanted to remake Zelda 2, they could hand it off to WayForward, and they could do it justice. Maybe write some jokes here and there. Get Nintendo Treehouse to add in their memes or whatever, because they love doing that as of late. And then it could be a reimagined classic. Just look at what happened with Metroid 2. A game in a series that is loved, but that game specifically people have panned. Even though it did some good ideas. Give Zelda 2 the Metroid 2 treatment. Make it a good game. And Nintendo could have a new classic on their hands. What shampoo does she use? Apparently the generic shampoo from the shop, because you can actually buy shampoo as an upgrade. But it is my headcanon that she has not washed her hair at all ever since the last game. So that's why, even though you can buy hair conditioner and shampoo every game as your upgrade, you still get downgraded back to the basic whip every time. She's magic. She keeps clean through magic alone. I do not have a key. Can I go up? Do I get squished? Hello?
Let's
Whoops!
go.
That answers my question. I was just curious if that was gonna lead to like a secret area or something. It's fine. I only lost half a heart. No, NES Remix was the inspiration for Corrupting on the Fly. Ah, I see. An emulator that could do that would be super powerful, though. Oh, this has got to be a key. Or a map? Bullsy Bear was finishing a book, so you were lurking. Also, you agree that Zelda 2 remade would be better. Zelda CDI remastered, baby. Hey, let's do it. Speaking of print ads, I saw somebody tweet one of the CDI ads. And it showed like Mario and Donkey Kong and Link and Zelda coming out of a limousine. And the tagline was, "We signed the biggest names in gaming. Philips CDI." So that was them like absolutely just banking on the popularity of Nintendo games to try and sell their system. And we all know how that went. So according to this map, I should be able to head directly right from this top level. I don't see a way. If I drop down here... Oh wait, I just haven't gotten here yet. Oh, it's a boss. One of these guys again, that's fine. Hand me redeeming super egg. The power of egg compels you! Hiya! Rip Shantae shampoo. I bet some fan out there might end up remaking the Zelda CDI games. They're also kind of Zelda 2 style. Maybe if Link's sword wasn't 3 feet long in Zelda, 3 inches long in Zelda 2. Hey, it's not the length that matters. It's how you use it. Can we talk about the Zelda CDI games? The reason that they're based on Zelda 2 is just because that happened to be the latest Zelda game that was out at the time. So it's funny to me that they bet on the wrong horse there and just no other Zelda game was like that. You don't see the way forward? Nice. Not at the moment, I gotta backtrack. It is a metroidvania. Egg. Dang, like 3 feet? Well, you know, he keeps a lot of items in his pocket. You know, he's like his megaton hammer. Early 90s Chad Link was a great character. What came first? The chicken or the egg? No, what came first? The Zelda cartoon or CDI Zelda? Because they both did Chad Link slightly differently. But how did it come to be that that was just the accepted characterization for Link? Of all things. You gotta wonder that. I have a key now, so where did I see a locked door before? I guess we'll just have to go back even more. We can't go down from here, so left? Just like how they always gave Mario the characterization of like, "Hey, I'm a plumber. I'm from Brooklyn, Luigi. We're plumbers. We do a hard day's work. We save the princess from the evil Koopa. You know. As long as we get paid for the job." You think the cartoon was first, and that's a really great question. It's one of those things you just accept but never really think about. I can't go up because I can't climb walls. I don't want to keep backtracking though. Let's see. Let's go over why I can't go any other places that aren't explored here. I can't go straight up because I can't climb walls. I can't go in that corner to the right because I can't climb walls. I can't go down because I didn't see a way down from there. Zelda cartoon was 1989, CDI were early 90s. So maybe they just copied then. Can't go down from here. I don't think. CDI Link, excuse his way into Smash! Well, invite me, princess. I'd rather not. No way. How about a kiss? For luck. Metroid 2 was hampered by the Game Boy limitations. It absolutely was, and the remake on the 3DS, one, alleviates that, and also fits a lot of the awkward things about the gameplay into the narrative in a way that makes sense. So, it's just a very nice, very fun remake. It also adds some stuff that isn't super necessary, like those super moves. But they don't take away anything. You can always just not use them. If you gave Zelda 2 the same treatment, just make it flow better, give it a story, it could be the Zelda game that we never knew we needed. They are all about reinventing Zelda right now, right? With Breath of the Wild, they just went back to the drawing board and said, like, throw out everything you know about Zelda. Let's try to put in, like, motorcycles, modern Link, possibly aliens. Of course, they didn't go with a lot of those things, but they were so open to new ideas. Live action commercial Link is best Link. The one that goes deru deru, zeru dada dentets, deru 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 deru. I can't speak Japanese. Wand of Gamelon trailer. Is this a real trailer? I feel like this is no. Somebody just. Oh, it's one of those reanimated things. I'd like to watch that later someday. I'm not gonna watch it on stream because that falls into the category of stealing content, and I don't want to do that. A lot of areas I haven't been, but also, let's continue exploring because I feel like I should have the ability to climb walls, but I can't. I don't see a way to get inside that dungeon. I'm liking this. We explore in and out of the dungeon. Non-linear, but not in a huge way. It's like, it's relatively obvious when I can't make progress. So backtracking doesn't feel like, am I missing something? Like, no. Like, I know what I need. I need some sort of ability to climb walls. And I know I haven't thoroughly explored this area. Get this slime out of my face. So let's keep going. Link asking for a kiss in CDI has to be a reference to the cartoon. Maybe? Wasn't all the animations in CDI Zelda outsourced to like Russia? It is so weird when you just look at them from an animation's perspective. Like they zoom in and out awkwardly. They focus on their very, very anatomically accurate lips. Oh, I made it! Damn it!
My boy, this piece is what I already strive for.
Sure is boring around here. There we go. Oh, that does not seem to have helped me in any bit. Alright then. So you can't go down. I can't go up. Ooh, oh, I can't actually... So this is something that Super Metroid did, actually. And Metroid 2 on the 3DS does. Sometimes it drops you into a sub-area of the map that you cannot escape until you learn certain abilities. So it guarantees you don't backtrack too far out of an area, but encourages you to explore instead. That feels good. That is nice. That is nice design. I like that in a Metroidvania. Because I dropped down through a hole in the floor. See that little gap in between the two areas of the map? So I'm guaranteed to have what I need by the time I exit this area. Did I ever see the... Yes, Breath of the Wild prototype. Sorry, sometimes when I get engrossed in the game, I can read chat very slowly, but bear with me. Bear with me. I'll try to get to as much of it as I can. If I miss something, don't feel bad about, like, typing it out again, but don't, like... Give time for me to... Give time to decide whether or not I actually missed it, or, you know, I'm just taking a while. Modern Link, aliens, such interesting ideas. They should go back to that. The MS Paint aesthetic of CDI Zelda was truly unique. The thing is, They can't have animated that in MS Paint. I mean, they can have, but who in their right mind would do so on purpose? I guess whatever Russian company they outsourced to. And it became an iconic meme. If it wasn't for YouTube poops, CDI Zelda would not be in the people's mind as they are today. So I can't go here either. Huh. Anna, thanks for the host. Welcome to Shantae 7 Sirens, newest game in the series. We're a bit lost right now, but I'm enjoying just talking about random Zelda games. How you doing? Hope you're well. How's your night been? Did you just get home from work? Doing anything in Animal Crossing? I know you're building that library, and I can't wait. I can't wait until it's done. Just having one idea and sticking to it. I need to do that more in Animal Crossing. Being able to think of specific furniture items to add to an area. Like those little teddy bears. Oh, that's gonna look so great. We're talking about CDI Zelda, which is very infamous for badly animated cutscenes. I played that one game on stream that one time. That was fun. We got visited by one of the speedrunners of Faces of Evil. That was cool. They told me where to go, and it was fun. Is this new? Yeah, it just came out today. Technically, it's been out for a while on the Apple Store, because they had a timed exclusivity deal. But, it hasn't been fully out until now. They only released like half the game back then. Miss this message, please. Oh, I mean, what? I didn't read anything from Raviolin. No way. Yeah, we're talking about the cutscenes in that CDI game, and it had like no texture, and all the lines were not anti-aliased, and it looked really bad. What do I have to do? Do I have to lay a super bomb down here and blow it all up? Is this just Maridia from Super Metroid? You would love a CDI quality Animal Crossing. That would be horrifying. Let's do it. Let's get it reanimated. I love when people on YouTube collaborate to do those reanimated things. Because you get to see a variety of styles and how people make jokes out of known memes about a property, but also just insert their own. Da-da-da-da. Anna's library is almost done. Next is the tea party area. Ooh. Are you gonna get inspiration from movies or maybe London? Make it like a British tea party area. Put like a phone box. It could be the Doctor Who TARDIS. Oh, it'd be cool. Love it. It's tea time. When you have a time machine, tea time is all the time. Okay, I am starting to believe I backtracked too far, but I don't feel terrible about it. Because I didn't have to... I didn't backtrack all the way outside of the area. So I know what I'm looking for is somewhere here. Here we're gonna take Alice in Wonderland inspiration. Oh, you probably know that there's that one dress that looks like Alice in Wonderland. It has like the suits of cards on it. Like it's totally an Alice in Wonderland dress. You could totally put a bunch of those up. Oh, and maybe like a caterpillar. I actually don't know if there's a caterpillar in the game. A Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat could be the paper tiger. He's got that smile, you know? The smile that doesn't disappear. And by smile, I mean the perpetually screaming face. Oh, that is perfect. That would be so cool. I'd love to see that. You did have... Oh, I can send you one. I got it in my catalog. So right now, we're in this dungeon. The Water Lily's Den. And in order to progress, I need the ability to climb or ascend somehow. I haven't been able to see it, but I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Feel free. I know this is generally a no backseating stream, but feel free that if you have any ideas that I may not have come up with, if I might be missing something, like, feel free to give ideas on maybe what I could do. I'm starting to raise that purple flag. So I've been to this area, I fought some stuff here. I have a key, but I don't know what door it goes to. I guess I should just focus on finding a door, huh? That would be adorable. Run and jump around. Colon, that is a great idea. Is it working? Jump around, jump around, jump around, y'all. Jump up to get down. Jump around, y'all. Get up to get down. Ah, yes, the Jet Set Radio soundtrack. You love to hear it. Dun dun dun. Bum 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 ba dun. Mr. Assetti in Animal Crossing with a CDI sass. How about a reset for luck? No! Alright. So I'm gonna just start looking for places I might be able to, like, squeeze into. Possibly. They like to hide little crevices that you can climb under. I just wonder what Tom Nook is up to.
You dare come to my island without bells? You must be in debt.
You dig the hair whip attack. Colin, have you not seen a Shantae game before? Love these series. It's a metroidvania. Very inspired. Oh, there was probably a key door over here, and I'm just being dumb. I am being dumb. That's fine. We got to talk about some stuff. Hello. Oh god, I gotta be fast. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. That's what I get for trying to be silly. Oh shoot. Somehow that worked. Let's go. And as is in Castlevania fashion, your attack is a whip. But it's your hair. And you know, this game predates the song, I whip my hair back and forth. At least this series does. This game just came out today. It's about a little half-genie who protects a town called Scuttletown. But today, in this game, she's trying to find out what happened to other half-genies who all came to this festival event and got kidnapped. So we're seeing what's going down here. Her current suspicion is they were all kidnapped by her rival, the lady pirate Risky Boots. And she is just as risky as you would imagine. And she's also purple, so she probably needs some oxygen. Whoa, crabs. Don't you just hate it when crabs assault you in the dark? You have no idea what this game is, but it looks neat. Well, speak of the Devilorous.
The half-genie runt.
Fancy meeting you here.
So,
I know what you did, Risky. You better release those girls or else.
Oh my. You just have all the answers, don't you?
This game's like half voice acted, so bear with like me trying to fill in. Think what you like.
You won't interfere.
You won't live long enough to interfere with my plans. Oh, we're fighting. We're fighting. So, voice actresses.
go!
Shantae is voiced by Christina V. You may know her from several video games, as well as some animes. And Risky Boots is also voiced by Christina V. If you guys know more of her roles than I do, please, by all means, call them out. Looks like her attack patterns are the same as in the other games. Pretty familiar to me. Oh, she's gonna be a Proto-Man, isn't she? I'm gonna have to fight her multiple times along the game. She'll probably get, like, upgraded attacks as it goes on. I need to heal real bad. Ah, this is gonna be cool. Let's see. Roasted pineapple. How much does that heal? 2 hearts. Okay, let's save the tuna. Whoa! Come on. Come on. I got your number. It's 5.
Stop!
That's enough fun for now. If you want to really know who captured those girls, You won't have to look very far. Ta-ta! Egg. Okay, bye. Hey. You're about to say they only speak in some parts. It's a little awkward. I'd kind of rather they do like the Majora's Mask thing, where the dialogue box comes up and they just say like, "Whoa!" or "Oh!" or "Thank you." That's Wind Waker. But like when they voice some of the dialogue, I gotta pause and listen to see if they're going to say the whole thing, and then try to naturally pick up where they leave off. It's a challenge, but kind of awkward with how I handle streams. Octopi, redeeming hydrate. Well, thank you for keeping me alive. All or nothing. I was the first. I am the Proto Man. Trying to steal Brad's gig? Honestly. Egg Jr. Egg Jr. Dun, dun, dun. Also, Anna redeeming chicken attack. Is that what we need right now? Alright. Shantae, prepare yourself. Ooh, I will dance them away. Whoa. Whoa. I can't. Ah! Safe. Safe. Yeah. Now, you know what would be really cool? If I programmed a way, like some sort of API, where anywhere that a chicken appeared on the screen, it would actually affect the game. Like map their coordinates directly to invisible enemies in the game. So it would look like they were seamlessly integrated. Now that's an idea for a good programmer, not me. Yo, we got our first genie! What am I... Of course! This is a callback to the original Shantae game, where you rescued other genies and they would teach you dances.
Link!
Alright, that's her name. This is the cutest one. In terms of, like, she's basically Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. Are you alright? Who did this to you? How did you get down here? So many questions. Link, snap out of it!
Where am I?
Gosh, are you feeling alright? I think so. Hold on. I'll get you out of there. A good thing we had the key. We didn't have a key, we just opened it. This cage sure looks weird. Dr. Robotnik?
Never mind the cage. Here, I got something for you.
Dash Newt. Excuse me? Bless you.
What's this?
Dash Newt. What's this?
That is a magical fusion coin. It will allow you to transform instantly into a new form. This one bears the mark of a Dash Newt.
Dash Newt?
A snoot?
Dash Newts are rare creatures that inhabit the island. Using its abilities, you may be able to locate the source of evil in this place.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
I promise to do my very best.
You love how her pigtails have eyeballs. I just noticed that. I guess they could look like eyes. You don't think maybe at some point they're gonna get recaptured and transformed into horrible monsters and you're gonna have to fight them? Oh, and I could see like the place where her hair parts could turn into like teeth and those become eyeballs. That would be amazing if that happened. I could see it. I could see Way Forward doing something like that. Oh boy. Press ZR in the air to dash. Anna's trying to get Sherb to move out. Why? Sherb is a nice little boy. Why are you trying to get him to move out? He's also a weeb, apparently. Genie dances.
If you dash into a wall, you can stick to it. Give it a shot.
Alright. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, oh. It only goes a little bit away. Look at me. Oh. Look up a little nudie newt. I love it. I love her. Just kill. This takes the place of the monkey transformation that you used to have. You loved it when I called Junior Troopa Egg Jr. Oh yeah, and Paper Mario? That should be his real name, honestly. Let's go, baby. On the cutest thing on this side of twitch.tv.com. Dun 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 dun. Chickens do need hydration. Regardless of voiceovers, mine is the best, so you always wait for my voice. Coleman, I appreciate that. Thank you. I try. I do. Every time somebody compliments me on my voice, I say like, yeah, I buy expensive microphone, but I also just try. I just try. It's just my voice, so I don't know what I'm trying to do, but I just try to speak to people in a way that's comforting, you know? Just reading chat. Kamen Rider has a list of characters voiced by Christina V. Luis from Zero no Tsukaima, Nanoha from Nanoha, Mio from K-On! K-On!, huh? Homura from Madoka, Sakura from Fate Zero, Morgiana from Magi, Sailor Mars from the new Sailor Moon dub. Huh. Kampa from Neptunia, Sailor Mars from Crystal, Darkness from Konosuba, Ladybug from Ladybug and Cat Noir, Elisa from Tekken. That is extensive! And some Western stuff too. Wowee. Heck yeah, Kamen, I can count on you for some good trivia. Yeah, everybody. Nuiki's alive again. Is your life force tied to how many eggs you have? Gambling? For the love of goodness, don't just gamble all or else you might die. Gambling with your literal life. Little anime lizard. Reminds you of the WB frog? Alright. Hello, my honey. Hello, my honey. Hello, my time gal. I'm climbing up a wall. Hopefully I will not fall. It's so precious. Who needs a platform? I can just wall. I have a natural, wonderful voice. Who you really should be saying that to is Bradderfield. You know it. That guy. Look, this is me trying to do a Bradderfield impression. Somewhere in between Master Miller impression, but also speaking with an accent very similar to my own because we both grew up in Southern California. Well, this is just me. Sherv's moving out. How much time travel did you have to do, Anna? I'm not shaming you for it, I'm just curious. Yep, there you go. Harp the squeedo. Splatoon's not cancelled after all, folks. Chris has a lovely, soothing voice, and don't let his modesty fool you. Who are you talking about? I'm sorry, we know like 7,000 Chris's, and they totally apply more to them than me. Mr. Bradder has a smoky snake voice. I have a universal wonderful voice. Universal Studios. Ah, Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. And the clap from my newt steps keeps alerting the enemies. Newt steps. Newt fusion. You can see me giving a pretty neat TED talk about something. The only thing I could give a TED talk about is random video game programming trivia. Did you know that the timer in Majora's Mask corresponds to a frame skip that has been accidentally modified in the 3DS version of the game due to its higher frame rate? It's true. Look it up. You know, there's a YouTuber I've been watching lately. I think he's relatively famous. I'm blanking on his name right now, but he's like this British dude. This has got to be a trap. You got a key. I think his name is Tom something. Tom something. What is it? I can't think right now. But he's got like gray hair. He always wears like a red shirt, and he talks about random like tech trivia or sciencey things or stuff about language. He's just like an educational channel that talks about everything. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I know I have a key for that door, but I'm gonna come back around because I want to see what was in the walls. Because I saw areas that I could drop down to. Not much time to get Sure to move out. You saw, you did the strategy with the thought bubbles and whatnot. That is the way to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo ends up coming up with a way to just let you tell villagers to move out. Because it's so rare that you end up having a free plot of land. While you were building them all in Animal Crossing, then you could easily just decide when to build the next one, so you don't have to worry about... Newt! You wouldn't have to worry about villagers just moving in. But now it's like, as soon as an animal moves out, you gotta go like, alright, give me 100,000 million Nook Mile tickets, and hopefully maybe I get Raymond in boxes. It's just so stressful. Hello. Uh-oh. They do this all the time in Shantae games. They throw two at once. But now I have the dash ability. So it makes it super easy to dodge them. I don't have to time the jump as precisely. Oh, that's so good. Game design. Game design. Way forward has got it. There you go, baby. Tom Greyhair Red Shirt. That's his name. Maybe you get a chicken. Maybe that was the trap. You don't have work tomorrow. Nice. After Memorial Day, my work does a thing where we get off work early, and that stays that way for like a good portion of the summer. Since we're doing a whole work from home thing, it's more of a like at your own discretion, like we're doing it, but if work still needs to get done, then do it kind of thing. So that could mean we could have earlier streams on Fridays, or it might not. I'll keep you guys updated. Do we keep redeeming Hydrate? Pre-boss Hydrate. I like that tradition. We gotta make sure we're all fueled up, huh? Ah, beautiful. I wonder if this boss is gonna be plant-themed. You guys think so? I think so. Mott's is going to bed. Have a good night, Mott's. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, animation. Whoa. Nice flip. Oh no. She's beautiful. How can I destroy such grace? And it's something that the Shantae series does a lot as well. Sexy bosses. Don't worry about it. They die all the same. Water Lily Siren. Sunbathing Seaweed. Oh, are these the 7 Sirens? Not like the Genies. That's a plant. That's a plant. They look like the conductor from Hat in Time. Come on, lassie. Why would you whip me like that? That's so rude. Ow. Whoa. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This room is dangerous. This room is dangerous. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Oh. So I gotta use the buttons to move the boss into the right location, and then use these pedals to go wail on her. I'm assuming I want her to the left now? Ow. I'm gonna go eat some food. This control stick is so sensitive. Hut. Give me that tuna. You think Shantae just has a can opener on her? How else could she open the can? See TED talk about, this is the first time you ever heard about Shantae. You did a quick search with the internet and the series started in 2002. You're ashamed you never knew. It's a pretty niche game. Always has been. But I'm so glad it's getting more recognition to the point... Oh, you know what? She probably doesn't like light. Ah, it makes her sleepy. That's why. I get it. I got it. Or not sleepy, but she's like just bathing in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Oh, dash is an attack. Dash is an attack. I can dash through her. Series has been around for a while, for sure. Just playing with her hair too. Stop it. Oh, come on. I spent all that effort moving her left. You want to be a water lily siren? Let's go, next anime expo. It can be your cosplay. Sounds like a good idea to me. Although I don't know if that would comply with a lot of cosplay rules. Now that I look at her. I honestly, I've seen worse. I've seen worse at cons.
All clear.
Got him! Die. Nice whipping, thank you. Thank you very much. Like you clicking a mouse all over the controls, plant biddies. Hey, they are called stamens, thank you very much. As a man of science, I have to be medically accurate. Stamens. What have I seen? You know, if you've ever been to an anime convention, no matter the city, it doesn't even have to be LA, you know. And I will say, this applies to like anybody you could see there. Lot of skin from both men and women, for better or worse. Did I just invade a random plant lady's room and then murder her? She was probably... I have no idea what she was doing. Nobody told me she was encumbering us in any way. You're right. Oh my god, I feel bad now. So anime.
You made it. Good. Clink.
Boy, you sure were right about that newt magic.
Never knew I could transform like that. Harmony says that when we work together, we can do anything. I do hope she's okay. Oh!
Huh? What is it?
She said work together, right? What if we combine our magic?
Combine? Katai! So what, you're gonna like climb on my shoulders and we'll just be a tower of genies? I love it, let's go!
Combine our magic? Look, those fusion coins?
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah! I love it.
They're forged from fusion stones.
Well, like the kinstones from Minish Cap?
Okay.
What does that mean?
Fusion stones come from right here on the island. A tiny amount like what's in that coin gave you the abilities of a newt. But if we had an entire fusion stone, I bet I could give all my powers to you. What?
And I would just have them? Oh, what if... They're not gonna sacrifice themselves for me. I just want to work with them. These are the only half genies Shantae has ever met. I don't want them to leave now.
No way!
You can't just give your magic away.
Why not? It would only be temporary.
Oh, that's fine then.
We'll merge our magic into one big, powerful... Yes! Spectacular Superstar Super Genie! We'll trash these monsters, find our friends, and you can give the magic back when you're done. Think about it. Find a fusion stone and meet me in Arena Town. And remember, if you ever forget where to go next, try talking to everyone.
Just like a video game.
I'll be waiting for your answer backstage.
Oh, she can teleport. I would like that ability. They got those warp rooms, but that would be very convenient. Especially in the Metroidvania. Give me that fast travel. Common doesn't know the context. You were listening in and popped in on the boss fight. I seriously don't remember why we had to fight that. Like, we rescued the genie that we came here for, so why did we need to do anything with a boss? Either way, just like true Metroidvania fashion, we gained an ability that helps us traverse the area in ways that are specifically so that we can remember things that blocked us before, and now we have free reign. At least when it comes to traversing vertical space. Save your progress? Yeah. Oh, we made some good progress today. Let's keep going. Ooh. We're halfway there. Whoa! Falling down the stairs. Uh-oh. Oof. So I can check the map, and I can see exactly what I haven't been able to see before. So this room, a little glass tube. Shouldn't I not be able to stick to glass? Isn't it like too slippery?
Sacrifice.
Does the newt mean she can't monkey anymore? She said she can turn into a monkey earlier. That makes me a little bit sad, but I think that's true. I think this just replaces the monkey. Like, I can dance, but I don't know what the dance is for anymore. It used to be that you dance and then you turn into whatever. Like, in the original game, there was this whole mini game where you press different directional arrows in time with the dance in order to transform. But now it's just like, boop, boop. Just instant. So, again, that was something that a lot of people recommended for the Shantae series as a way to, like, speed up the flow. And gameplay-wise, I love how it feels. And I am one of those people that have recommended it. But at the same time, I miss the dances. Because that was very charming. It was part of the game's overall charm. It seems to be the way back, so let's head on through to the other side. Got these naked fishmen. I want to see that cosplay. That cosplay, the skeleton one specifically. What is this? We got fishes flying all over the place. Whoa! Whipping up my hair. Bon Jovi would be proud. Eh? Control panel. What kind of keyboard is this? It's only got like 12 keys. Shantae is technologically illiterate. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything I can do with it. So we'll just have to mark it down for later. Wait. It says I can drop through the floor here. Oh! I see a little passage here. I do miss the monkey. Do the monkey with me! Mac Forever, what's up? Shantae is back, baby! Some might say she never left. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hi, hello. My name is Chris. I usually play Nintendo games and whatnot. How you doing? This is the new Shantae game, and I am loving its return to form. I am one of the people who kickstarted the last Shantae game on Kickstarter, Half Genie Hero, and it was a good game, but it was totally not the style that we have come to expect from Shantae. Shantae, Metroidvania with kind of Zelda 2-y elements. I shouldn't be able to do this yet. Right. So, when they announced this game, I was absolutely ecstatic. It was a chance for them to return to form, and they definitely have. So far, this is the Shantae I remember. Dungeons, they call them labyrinths in the series. Very Zelda-y. And very traditional. Very good, very good. So far, I give it a Shantae out of Shantae for Smash. We were just talking about how the gameplay mechanics differ from previous Shantae games. You used to have to, like, dance with a whole little... Like, hold this for several seconds and then press a direction to transform. Now it's just instant. It would be cool if there was an option to do both. Like, you have the button to do the instant dash, or you could also, like, transform into a more permanent form by doing the full dance. Still have yet to find out what this dance does. Because if it's not... Ooh. Well, I guess we'll just continue to explore. Oh, who are you, little buddy? Little slime in the middle of nowhere? Alright. Don't know what the point of him was. I just wonder what the dance is for now. This is where we fell down, and Uncle said, like, if you take away some of the blocks, it could cause the floor to cave in. Which is amazing, because we just had to go through 3 of them. And that would be why we fell down. Hey, it worked out for us. I'm just going in circles, filling up the map. Just doing your standard metroidvania. Oh, I see. Let's go back around. Down, up, and up. Fill out the map, just so to make sure we don't miss anything. And yeah, I'm having a fun time. Hope everybody else's night is going well. Da-da-da-da. It feels like they packed stuff from all 4 previous games into it. It really does. It really does. I appreciate when a developer appears to learn from everything they've done and uses it to their advantage. Compile like the perfect iteration of their game. And it's exciting whenever you see something new in a game like this. Because then that'll be in the next game, and so on and so forth, until it defines the entire character's identity. AKA, gives you more fodder for what a moveset could be in Smash. Shantae, for Smash, I will shill it every day of the week. So if you don't know me, I've mentioned before, I have played every game in the series. I haven't finished one though, and that is a crying shame. I really should. I've been secretly hoping that they remake Shantae 1. Because as I was saying, it's still great and relatively holds up. The main problem I have with it is the zoomed in camera makes it hard to explore. And you don't really have a map button either. 2 things that are really essential to a Metroidvania experience. I am getting bought by these slimes. Get out of my face. What I'm noticing is they're coming out of the hole in the ground. So there might be a little secret passage here? Hold on, I want to see. I want to know what I thought was never real. Huh. I guess that's just where they're born. Where do slimes come from? When a mommy slime and a daddy slime happen across a hole that spawns more slimes, they do a little slime dance. And then the chow enters a little like cocoon and then it becomes an adult. My entire knowledge of breeding comes from Sonic Adventure, so it may not be medically accurate. Mac Forever's finished Shantae 1. Ooh! I would like to say, even back then, I recognized how much potential the series had. By back then, I meant when I played it on an emulator and not bought the original game. I really wish I had a copy of the original game. Saying earlier that copies of it are really expensive now. I make it a point, whenever limited run games comes out with a new limited edition Shantae, I gotta get a copy of it. The developers deserve it. They do hard work. I follow one of the devs on Twitter, James Montagna. He posts some interesting stuff about like game development and always shills his games like Vitamin Connection, the previous Way Forward game. Apparently it's a fun little co-op adventure where you play as these like 2 sentient vitamins that help a family overcome the common cold or something like that. Okay, let me think about what areas I can go to now. I can't go down on that room to the bottom left because that's dirt. Can't go down on the room to the bottom right because it's water. That's water. I guess we just gotta go back. All right. Taking care of business. I can tell that this game has very memorable map design by the fact that I'm not getting lost and I can just look at the map and say, oh, that room is the thing with that in it, so I can't progress in there yet. It's got the water. When I get the ability that lets me swim in water, I can come back there. Hopefully I'll be able to remember that for later. Way Forward is one of the few developers that really makes me think about all the design decisions they had to make. And it shows. Folsey's gonna head to bed, but have a great night. Enjoy the most splendid game. Folsey Bear, thank you for hanging out. I hope that book you were reading was very good. And have the good rest of your night. Glad I could keep you company through it. Sleep well, okay? And stay clucky. Other thing I love about Way Forward. The dialogue's weird, but in a good way. Nope. No newts here. Don't look for a tail or anything. I'm hiding. Shh. Colon, nice slime. Is that like a captain slime? Huh. Is that from any particular Dragon Quest game? Hey, we can go here now. To be honest, fill in the blank is the best name. I saw that way back when the game first came out on the Apple Store. And I'm like, her name is Fillin. Fillin the don't say blank. Don't say... She said blank. Come on, Fillin. Please, come up with something better.
If you'll find any of those heart-shaped squid things, there's a lady in town who mushes them up.
Do I dare? Do I dare? We have like 4 already. We could totally make another heart container. Who's this? I saw a hunky paragon of manliness. He was heading to the far west bridge. Sounds like my idea of a good time. Let's go see him. After we get a new heart. Squidsmith, at your service. I take a little adorable little heart squids and melt them down to make more health for you. Ready to forge some heart holders? Yeah. Don't look. Oh. Brutal. Oof. There, your max hearts have increased by 1. Squids, you'll be sorely missed. You were good. You were good eggs. Conan looked. Well, I can't be held responsible for any trauma you might receive. Oh, you can climb these. Well then. Now I know. I thought I had to wait until I got the monkey dash or whatever. A streamer that loves Dragon Quest and Animal Crossing. He has more? Show me. I must see. What does he have, like, hero combined with a villager? I was gonna say Cactar, but that's Final Fantasy. Alright, we should be able to cross this now. Oh yeah. Listen to this music. It's not Kaufman. It's not the usual composer. But they're good. They're actually pretty good. I was worried a little bit. It does bring a fresh spin to the series. Even if it's not totally traditional. And I'm hoping that maybe some of these songs can make it to future games, and maybe Jake Kaufman could remix them. Bombs? Whoa! Whoa, this is crazy. We're good? Oh, this area is dangerous. Wah! We're fine. Dang, birds! Birds have done nothing useful. Birds are terrible, especially chickens. Baldo, what are you doing here? Wait, are you the paragon of manliness? I tell you, that girl has good taste. How did he even get here? You're reminded of that achievement in Pirate's Curse where you had to rescue all the heart squids, but you couldn't upgrade your health. Oh, you could be a squid mama. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah. Yo, that's so pure. I first played Pirate's Curse on the 3DS, so I didn't play with achievements, but I would have loved to see that. I guess it would be on like the Steam version and the PS4, Xbox ones, huh? Yeah. I do have Pirate's Curse on 3DS physically in Japanese because it was only ever released physically in Japan and Europe. I like the series a lot. If you couldn't tell, Bolo, what are you doing all the way up here? What? Did you forget?
Huh?
Forget what? You and Sky got the room with the pool. Me and your uncle, we got this place. It's all the way over here. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's very quaint, very tropical. Like, they could advertise this as an authentic, like, bungalow experience. Like, maybe like a room in the Philippines or something. I've definitely slept in worse. It's kind of cool. It stinks. You know what swims in your pool? Ladies, You know what swims in the pool over here? Ladies? Fluke worms? And I'm starting to think it's not even a pool. It's actually the bathroom. The water is thick and smells like mustard. Actually, it is mustard. I went for a dip, and when I got out, there was a thing on my foot. Put it in the trash can. Eh? Oh, straight up. There's just straight up a freaking garbage can over here. You got the smooth barnacle. Okay. Smooth. Scientific evidence that proves something. Wow. Nothing left in the trash can but orange peels and gum. Bolo, have you been eating? Have you been subsisting solely on oranges? This dude's half plant. It's disease. Ooh. If you happen to see a doctor, show them that thing from the trash can. Hope I don't turn into a gigantic throbbing pustule. Maybe on a different part of the internet. Sorry, Bolo. There's no cure. Eh? So more Metroidvania. You got these little gear things with, I don't know, little light bulbs on the end. So, again, good Metroidvania show you these things before they become relevant, but then they're so memorable and so odd, out of place, that once you do have the ability, you remember to come back. Beautiful. If you're new to the stream, I like to talk about game design wherever I notice it. Would like to have a fast travel system. That's a bit of game design. There is a fast travel system, just not from here. Got that warp room stuff going on. Yep. Kodimpa! Because I do aspire to maybe make a game someday. I can program, I just never have learned to do anything in a game engine before. So, yeah, maybe someday I'll tinker with something. Maybe I'll stream it. I happen to know of the existence of game devs who stream their work. So they like just build the game while people watch, and that's really cool. Someday there could be like a completely crowd-made game where the programmer just like opens up Unreal Engine or something, and then the chat just says like, "Hey, make a level where you turn into a squid and you can shoot ink everywhere in a turf war." Wait, that's just Splatoon. This morning I saw such a sad plant. Tell me more. What's so sad about it? You can't just say that. Save room? Save room. Some games, you can enjoy fast travel. Others, you don't. A lot of times it depends on whether or not the world is just fun to explore and walk around it in general. And I think this does fit the bill. For the most part. The previous game in the Shantae series, Risky's Revenge. You could argue whether or not walking around the entire world was fun or not, because you didn't unlock the warp system unless you specifically went out of your way to like activate all the warp points. So you spent a lot of time in that game just walking between areas, just walking again and again. So even if it is fun a couple of times, it can get kind of grating after like the 7th time. An unusual woman just arrived in town. She has very large goggles. I was scared where that sentence was going. You can't miss her. You should talk to her right away. Goggles. You don't think... Oh, I know who that could be. That could be Twitch and Vinegar. Twitch. There's literally a character in the Shantae universe named Twitch. The ocean hides many secrets. I don't trust it. It's the mom and dad's room of water. Oh! So your mom and dad have very, 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 very many secrets. Who is she? I love her.
Hello, young miss.
Allow me to introduce myself. It's not Twitch and Vinegar, it's this new lady. Ooh. I'm a deep sea explorer. My mission is to study the history of this island with my crew. You want to see my smooth barnacle? I swear it's scientific. Our vessel, the Metalfish, is a deep-sea submersible. It's docked near a trench off the island's east side. I want to learn the secret origins of the sunken city. Who built it, and why? What made it sink? And most importantly, could it still contain life? To continue my research, I require 2 arthropod life forms. One for the high elevation cesspools on the island's west side. Cesspools. Oh, Bolo, what have you been swimming in? And another collected from sea level, ideally from the east side. And before you ask, I do know my east from my west. Wow! Oh! Devs throwing shade at yourselves! That is cheeky! That is cheeky, that is cheeky. That's a reference to the first Shantae game, where the only real way they told you to navigate was saying east and west, but the game did a weird thing where it assumed you were like facing south or something like that, and basically east was on the left and west was on the right, and it just made it very confusing. They cannot let themselves go on that one, huh? If you find 2 arthropod life forms, please bring them to me. Oh, you brought me. I did? What was the other one? I got a barnacle. You brought me 2 arthropod life forms. May I have both of them? No. Oh, fool! But I need them. Do I have 2? What do you mean? Not a maybe crab? Whatever. Maybe it's just a generic message. Walking simulators, my favorite. This RP. What's up? Sorry, didn't see you come in here. How you doing? Welcome to Shantae. Metroidvania game with some interesting dialogue. I love the series. It has been around for a long time. If you haven't seen one of these, it's very, very tongue-in-cheek with regards to how serious its stories are. I'm a half genie, she's cute, and she saves the world. That's all you need to know. Link Between Worlds or Link's Awakening didn't need fast travel. It's more of like a shortcut than anything, that's true. I liked the worlds in Link Between Worlds and Link's Awakening. They were just fun to walk around in. It saves you not walking through 3 to 4 screens. You know what kind of fast travel I did like in Link's Awakening? AKA the original? Like the very original Link's Awakening, not even DX. There was a bug where if you pressed the map button right as you were transitioning screens, you would zip on to the other side of a screen. And it let you sequence break and get stuck and just experiment with the game in ways never intended, and it's very silly. It's one of my favorite bugs in video games. You just don't see things like that anymore. If only there was a way to replicate that in the new Switch remake. Oh, you brought me 2 arthropod life forms. Yeah, sure. Oh my, you've brought only 1. You said there were... you confused me. Please return when you have 2 of them. Item shop, what we got? I am so rich. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get cream. And shampoo. Alright, after all these years, Shantae has finally washed her hair. I can buy 1 more. Should I do the silky cream or the shampoo? Let's see. Wait a minute. How fast can I whip? We could go faster. I wanna go ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. This RP's doing well. Last Shantae game you played was the second one. Risky's Revenge. Not my favorite one, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. They're all pretty good. Like I said, oh, I actually want the gems? Like I said, Way Forward is good at taking what they've learned and applying them to their next games. For sure. Maybe the Attract and another Silky Cream. Shampoo upgrading. Nah, I've been talking about it. Now you get to see it. The cream's where it's at. Look how fast I can go now. Poor girl's gonna give herself whiplash. At least they call themselves out on it. Way Forward. They got that little sense of self-deprecating humor that's popular these days. So fast!
You're back! Any luck finding a fusion stone?
Not really.
With it, we'll be able to combine our magic and save Harmony and the others.
So we seem to be like in between dungeons right now, where we just use our newest ability to explore even more. I like it. I like this little break from the dungeons. They say that the seal was taken by ancient creatures. Oh no! Could the rumors surrounding this island be true? Nah, that's silly talk. You should know, dude. You build a hotel on it. I like this little lady. She's got a little flag. She's very excited. They say there's a wide gap in the West Bridge. In my younger days, I bet I could have dashed across. This chicken needs a cute dog. If I had an official stream pet, what kind of dog would it be? Shiba? Corgi? Maybe a Chihuahua because it's the only dog small enough to be the pet of a chicken? Or would it be funnier for a dog like a big old Labrador Retriever to be a chicken's pet? There's no way I could keep it under control. He's too rowdy. This game looks so good. The company behind this game, WayForward, they are fantastic with their artists. This game is in the style of the previous one, more or less. Half Genie Hero. They're using the same sprites, but the environments are totally new. The environments are like totally hand-drawn and everything. And it's really cool. They have always been known. I don't think I can dash through those rocks. This company has always been known for just good sprite work. Like, look at the bottom right corner of the screen. Look at how many frames of animation that little dance has compared to this. Might have more, actually. That's a sprite from the Game Boy Color version of the game, and I would never have imagined a Game Boy Color game to ever have animations with that many frames. They just put so much effort, and it shows. Da 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 da. I would have a German Shepherd or a Husky. I never had a dog myself as a kid. Only pet I've ever had is a fish. Because when I was a kid, my parents would always say I was allergic to dogs. Even though by the first time I ever asked my parents to maybe get a cat or a dog, I had never ever in my life interacted with one. So I don't know how they would know I was allergic. So they just really were making any excuse for me to not have one. Now I know I'm not. So that was very much a lie. But now I feel like I don't have the experience to take care of one if I did get one. Because I understand that to have a pet is actually a lot of responsibility. Scorpion Lady! Whoa, hey, calm down. Should I have a pet Scorpion Lady? That has implications. Are these creatures sentient enough? Because they have human faces and bodies, that keeping one as a pet would be absolutely unethical. Okay. I thought you were dying. In fact, it was me who was dying. Wait. When's the last time I saved? Please tell me there's autosave. Please tell me there's... Ooh, this is before I bought any upgrades. We're not too far behind, though. I have the Smooth Barnacle. We should be good. Haven't lost too much progress. Yeah, we're pretty good. Not bad. I need to just keep a better eye on my health. There are automatic healing potions in this game. Maybe I should have at least one. Super potions. Auto potions, that's the one. Nah, let's not. I'll get Attract, a cream, a super cream, and a mega cream, and a shampoo. All the way back to where we were before. Biddy Melon can help watch over the Scorpion Lady. Oh yeah, we could have joint ownership. I'd imagine one would take a lot to take care of. Goku grew up with having dogs for a while. As I'd expect, you are a master with dogs. I wish I had a little bit of that life experience. I got the climb ability. Yes, I did. It's a little newty newt. Unfortunately, not the traditional monkey, but the newt's cute. Cute newt. Dash newt. That's cute. Goku's all in favor of retrievers. What is the best type? What is the best breed of dog for somebody who doesn't know what they're doing? Just in general. Colin's never gonna have a minute in your life without a cat. That's your prerogative, man. I could believe that. Did it ever explain why? Later in my life, I asked my parents, like, why did you say I was allergic? They're like, we never said that. So, yeah, no, yeah, total lie. I've interacted with many cats and dogs. Nash has 2 cats. I've been to his place multiple times, and I have not died, so I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Oh, there's a little... Oh, yeah, be sherry, because of all the cards I'm collecting. Let's look at them. Bat. Boomerang consumes less magic. Wait! Oh, I can equip these! The game never really explained that to me. Greatly increases your climbing speed. Oh, I see. Once you have enough instances of a card, you can equip it. Fall much faster. Use your hair whip to convert green gems into magic. Increase the damage dealt by the bouncing super ball. Rockets travel faster. I guess I'll just put on these. Ooh. Ooh. Hot dog. That would be the best dog for someone who has no idea what they're doing. Requires 0 care. Take that, Scorpion. Take that, daughter of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from the Scorpion King. You guys ever watched that movie, Return of the Scorpion King, featuring CGI Dwayne Johnson? Don't watch it. Don't watch it. I saw a video on YouTube where some VFX artists use modern technology to fix The Rock's face in that movie. Because it was in the early days of CGI, early 2000s. They had this very, very smooth video game looking Dwayne Johnson on a scorpion body. And he like breaks out of a tomb and he looks all smug for some reason. Like, after 1,000 years, I'm finally free! Instead of like, who dares wake me from my slumber? He's just like, heh, these guys are gonna die. Hello? Sir? Sir, wake up. Wake up. Wake up! Grab a brush and put on the little makeup. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Grab a brush and put on the little table. You wanted to. That movie still haunts you. Go check out the YouTube video. It's like VFX artists fix the Scorpion King, where they spend like 2 days, or even just 1 day, doing whatever they can within the limits of modern tools to fix his appearance in that movie. So they use like deepfake technology to take modern pictures of The Rock, high quality pictures of The Rock, and remap that onto the CGI Rock's face so that he looks a lot more real and natural. And it looks really cool, as if it was made with modern technology. And then they fix a lot of like the little lighting issues they noticed and particle effects to make it feel more grounded in the world. Very cool. Very cool. They only did it in like a couple hours worth of work. It's very impressive. Everything in this game just explodes when it dies. It's very, very violent. Arthropod 2! SOTD reference. SOTD. What did I say? I make references all the time, and I don't even remember what they're from. It's just whatever happens in my mind. I've never been diagnosed with ADD. But I'd imagine that maybe I have it. I don't even know. Next thing they should do is put your face onto a CGI chicken. That would be redundant, though. Did I just fall into the dungeon? I think I did. Wasn't even paying attention. I gotta go back to the main area and return that arthropod. Symphony of the Dawn. It's like Symphony of the Night, but it's a prequel. I wonder if my opinion matters for saying that the Shantae series is one of my favorite Metroidvanias. When I have not even finished Symphony of the Night, or Super Metroid for that matter, I've gotten very far in Super Metroid, like almost right to the end. I just never went and actually finished it. A lot of times what happens with games is when the funnest part is playing through the middle, I never want to reach the end. Because it represents like the game ending and me never being able to enjoy the middle part ever again. So that's happened with me for like the original Final Fantasy VII. It's happened for me for like a bunch of classic games. It kind of almost counts for Chrono Trigger. One of my favorite games of all time. I have gotten a ending of that game, but I never went and did the other endings. Because the way that game is, you can actually go fight the final boss anytime you want. So once you're strong enough, you don't have to do all the side quests. You don't even have to do all the main story quests. So I beat the game, but I never saw all the story. Very weird, very weird. Let's go back into town. What was the name of the inventor lady? Did she have a name? I'm gonna name her Jane. Yeah, she seems like a Jane. The very subtle, like, Middle Eastern style of the music, combined with, like, 8-bit chiptune. Definitely been a hallmark of the series ever since the first one. I love it. I didn't know how much I missed it, because all the recent Shantae games have been like fully either like orchestrated or just use modern instrument synthesizers, which Jake Kaufman uses to his fullest ability. He is amazing when it comes to music. I will say that as many times as I need to hammer that in. We do a quick save. But this game, it does feel like a call. It does feel like a. What stock phrase have I not said yet? Call back, return to form, homage to the first game.
Oh?
Da 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 da. In the Shadow Temple from it scared you as a kid. It still creeps you out. So after the first time you played, you're like, nope, not doing Shadow Temple anymore. When you replay the game for a while, you just like stopped playing the game there. Real talk, I have mentioned this before, but that's how I feel about Jabu Jabu's belly in that game. Because if you guys don't know, I have a fear. I have a fear of Cure the Strange giving out 3 tier 1 gift subs. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Anna, thank you for gifting a sub to Anby88, Cocholet, and Biddy Melon. If you're here, enjoy the emotes. Grab a nest, get comfy, and Anna, thank you. You don't ever have to do that, but I appreciate the support. I was talking about Jabu Gel. I have a fear of, like, internal organs and, like, was it called Amazing Journey or whatever style stories where you shrink down and go inside living things? I just creeps me out. I hate it. Any level in a game where you just traverse through a body, it's like, no. Cocholet, thanks for the follow. Also, welcome to the chicken coop. Enjoy your sub that you just got. We're talking about stuff that creeps us out in video games. Anytime I played Ocarina of Time after, the first couple of times, I would just get my dad to beat the entirety of Jabu Jabu's belly for me. So I wonder if he could still beat it from just muscle memory at this point. Because I replayed through Ocarina of Time a lot as a kid. A lot. He still remembers, like, anytime there's video game music going on, he instinctively goes like doodaloo doodaloo. It's like, what's that song? It sounds catchy. Anytime he tries to repeat the song, it's always like the Song of Storms. Right, that is his idea of video game music, and it reminds me of the past times. It's in our friend contract. Anna, you're not supposed to talk about that. You're violating the non-disclosure agreement. I'm sorry, we can't work professionally together anymore. We can only work as friends together. Is that okay? Coach Alit, will you have to stay now? You can do whatever you want. You're not the one who paid for the sub, but welcome. Bitty Melon's powerful now. I mean, you can make a chicken be smug. You can make a chicken oof. What else do you need in this world? Goku would basically start over from that point or consider the game finished. Nobody to play it for you, huh? Oh man, I would have played it for you. Ironically, for things that are actually creepy in games, like horror games, Dead Space, or just death-themed levels like the Shadow Temple, I am actually all for that. That is so cool when it's in the video game, because I personally feel safe. I know nothing in the game can hurt me. So it's like, anything that's outwardly dangerous doesn't scare me. It's things that are just creepy to me on a personal internal level that scare me, like organs and stuff. So yeah, fun fact about me. Anyway, here's this lady that wants our arthropods. Oh, you brought me 2 arthropod life forms. May I have both of them? Yes. Barnacles. Thank you. Oh my, this is incredible! How could 2 creatures discovered at wildly different elevations have so many things in common? It suggests that this island itself has suffered a turbulent past. Perhaps volcanic activity caused the city to sink? And as a result, the island was showered by strange rocks, which were belched skyward from deep within the belly of the earth? Rocks like this one! Eh? Conan redeeming super egg. It looks like a super egg, the thing I just got. Egg! Beautiful, love it. You can go ahead and keep that. Thank you for helping me with my research. And please pay a visit to the metal fish sometime. Alright. If I ever see it. Nice. Anna has gifted 69 subs. You cannot gift anymore. Yes, thank you. Please don't. That was the goal all along, right? You know that happened when I was gifting subs to Brad before? And then I was like, you know what? We're going to 169. And the rest is history. Don't worry about it. Nice. Sprint's gonna go to sleep. Thank you, awesome chicken. Oh, Sprint, thank you. Thank you for being a wonderful person, and I am glad that you show so much support to me and my friends. You have a nice night, sir. And you stay clucky. And Anna stays clucky. And everybody stay clucky, whatever that means, right now, right here. Where am I going? I need to go to give this fusion stone to Plink. 69. Colonel. Ah, nice.
You're back, and you look finding a fusion stone. With it, we'll be able to combine our magic and safe harmony in the others. Oh, hold on. Is that a fusion stone? That's exactly what we needed. Are you ready to try merging our magic?
I don't know. That might increase the age rating of this game. Yo, speaking of Paper Mario, and nobody was, I just will. In Color Splash, there is a joke where Mario is kept in a jail cell by some Shy Guys or Sniffits or somebody, and they're like, "We're already through in jail, so if you try to cross us, there's nothing we can really do that wouldn't upgrade this game's age rating. So consider yourself lucky." Sorry.
Okay.
Time to combine our magic.
Hold still.
Oh. So bright. Can't see. Oh, Seer dance. Oh, Seer.
Incredible.
I thought like, oh, I get to burn things? No, not that kind of Seer. Incredible. She do be looking kind of incredible, though. You ever notice how the art just, like, breathes? Just bouncing up and down?
I feel like dancing.
Our powers have combined. The Seer Dance can reveal things that are otherwise invisible to the naked eye.
Super Metroid X-ray vision.
Dance until you see the icon appear and then press left to activate the magic. Hey, I know! Why not try testing it in this room?
So transformations are instant, but this... Oh, who was that? What? Nice. What are these? What? Neato. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Now I'm just gonna have to do that in every room.
I'm certain that the Seer Dance will help you on your quest. Just remember to try it everywhere. Hey, I know.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you, Plink. Oh, that is perfect for us. Oh, I bet there's something right here. Dang. Oh yeah, these hidden alternate dimension statues. Totally not creepy at all. A Color Splash plunger attack. I've never actually played through Color Splash, but I am streaming through Paper Mario these days. We just finished Chapter 1 yesterday. Now that we're finished with Final Fantasy Remake, and I am officially taking a break from Animal Crossing, we're gonna have more time to dedicate to Paper Mario. Definitely gonna be streaming it tomorrow, and since it will be a Friday, we'll have all the time we need to stream it.
Where in the world is Tree Town? I checked the west shoreline, but there's nothing over there. At least nothing I can see.
Don't tell no one, but I sold my card collection to some dudes from Armor Town. All but one card. The most rarest one. I'll trade you it for nuggets.
Bring me 5 nuggets and it's yours. Do I have 5? I think I do.
Nah.
Come back with 5. I got 3. Wowee.
You find a giant plant lady? That's barely even water themed.
It goes well aesthetically.
The girl with poofy pigtails came back.
She sure did. You know, I think... Yeah. I say, okay, shorter stream today, but I think this might be a good place to leave it for now. It's been 3 hours. I say 3 hours as if 3 hours is short. It's definitely longer than when I started out streaming. It used to be my average, but I've been going later and later these days. I need to, like, force myself to stop, but I am loving this game, and I want to play it again soon. I just hope not too late from now, because I really want to continue. But we're gonna call it for tonight. It is 11 p.m. and I gotta go to sleep. So, I just saved. Let's save again for good measure. Can't save enough. And we'll save it for another day. Maybe Monday, I'm thinking? Monday's Majora's Mask usually, though. We'll figure it out. Maybe even Sunday. I'm streaming on Sundays now. Could be. But regardless... Yeah. Everybody, thank you for being here and checking out the stream. I am going to go to bed, see if we have anybody to raid, see if there's any art. No new art today, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Thank you, everybody, once again. If you haven't already, Anna, thanks for the end command. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this, or any other game, or Paper Mario, or Majora's Mask. Is this music kind of loud? It's a little loud. It's a little loud. I love it, though. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, all that good stuff. All the good stuff. And if you're going to sleep, have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Stay clucky. Oh, this game is good. Oh, this game is good. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's good.